Donald Trump and Amber Heard, predictions of the right and left. Now, I don't know much about politics, but I think the left is like hipster moral authorities who think they've got it all figured out, and capitalists are the right, who only care about greed and don't believe in pollution, right? So I hate both of them, and they both hate me. My predictions about Amber Heard is that in late 2020 or 2021, one of her family members will write a tell-all book about her, because she is mentally ill, and you don't become like that without a screwed up family. There's a lot of self-hate going on in that family, and they will gladly throw her under the bus if it means they get a $2 million publishing deal. And I wouldn't be surprised if some savvy publishers are already approaching them with money offers. And of course, it goes without saying she's going to lose L'Oreal and Aquaman, probably already has. Her career is over. She's the most hated person in the world, aside from Donald Trump. And she likes it because she's a masochist at heart. Her and Trump are similar types of people. Neither of them believe in truth, and in order to... neither of them are liars, because you have to believe in truth in the first place, and neither of them believes in truth. They would probably pass a lie detector test, because the truth is just whatever makes their lives better or makes them happy, or, puts a little malicious smile on their faces. I believe Amber Heard loves being hated by the world, because she's sick. She likes to hurt herself. She wants people to attack her, to literally beat her up, and, emotionally, beat her up, her reputation up as well. See, to sick people like Trump and Heard, hate when you're hated, that's just as good as being loved, because it's just attention. They can't tell the difference. Just like a 3-year-old likes getting attention, And I think that psychopaths are essentially stunted at the age of 3, because that's the age where you get a power trip out of pulling a wing off a fly. It makes you feel powerful. They're still trapped there. In the case of Amber Heard and these left people that think that they're moral authorities, and they go around bullying people with how wrong everybody else is and how right they are, how perfect they are. Well, philosophers have debated and written large volumes about what ethics is. What is ethics? What is good? What is bad? And they've still not come to any answer. But we got these Hollywood hipster assholes who, they've got it all figured out. They've managed to figure it out, like Amber Heard, or what's her name? Brie Larson. Or let's bring a male in just so I don't look like I hate females. Maybe John Oliver. I used to like him, but he's just a little too sure about what's good and what's bad. And I'm getting really sick of how quick they are to poke out racism, when racism isn't a black and white issue. There is gray areas. Nobody really knows, I don't think, what defines racism. A friend of mine recently said only racist people believe in racism, and there's some argument for that. And like I say, you got Kanye West supporting Donald Trump, who's a racist. So Kanye West obviously doesn't know what racism is. And Anderson Cooper and all these people are saying that it was racist for Trump to say Kung Flu. But, a spaghetti western, is that racist against Italians? I don't think so. And the thing is, China did invent the coronavirus. America perfected it. But China does deserve a scolding and a little bit of mockery for creating the coronavirus, for creating these conditions, the petri dish of putting all these animals together so you can have a snake and shark sandwich. It's a dangerous thing to do. It's how you breed viruses. And thus far, I haven't heard anybody tell me that explain why it is racist to call it Kung Flu. The best argument I heard is, well, for Trump to say it, it's racist. And I'm, okay, yeah, for Trump to say it then. It's the point that the president is saying it. Okay, sure then, in that case, yeah. But, I spoke to a girl from China, or Chinese descent, and she said, I don't think it's racism. It's not racist. Racist would be telling the Chinese person who works in your corner store, your local convenience store, telling them, thanks for bringing coronavirus to the world. That would be racist, because you're assuming that they are part of China. So yeah, Amber Heard is the hallmark, the flag bearer, the harbinger of the defeat, complete ridiculous defeat of the left side. This moral authority bullshit. That's come to a, oh god. So they're destroying the idea of ethics, while the right is destroying the idea of capitalism. Now, my predictions about Trump, and I want to just say that I read a little thing by Kierkegaard once, where he said that the end of the world will be very much like a theater being on fire and a clown running around telling everybody the theater is burning down, and nobody taking him seriously because he's a clown. Kierkegaard may have been wrong, because it looks like the end of the world is the theater being on fire and a clown running around telling everybody that it's not on fire, and everybody believing the clown, and that would be Trump, right? He's the clown. And you know, I've been saying for 25 years that this is where capitalism and democracy leads. It leads to someone like Trump, a bad apple. You know, you tell a bunch of children, you guys can do whatever you want, just try to share. You know, we'll give you all the freedom you need, but share this, whatever that is, these toys. There will always be one asshole kid who will say, well, I'm going to take all of them. And that's what Trump is. And that's what happens when you've got democracy and capitalism. Now, as I said, Trump will destroy everything, take it all down with him. He probably, even a 3-year-old can realize when the ship is going down, and like he's going to destroy everything he can on his way out. Because to him, that's power, right? Like they said in 1984 by George Orwell that real power is hurting someone else. That's what causing some suffering to someone else. And that's exactly what Trump is into. And I just want to say that I never once believed that Trump could ever do a good job. I've known he was mentally retarded from the very beginning. Or can we say functionally retarded? That would be generous. And that's what's going to save the world, is that he's too stupid to be able to do it, to destroy the world. The guy from Germany, from World War II, when he realized he was going down, he said, let's destroy Berlin. Let's take it all down with us. It might already be too late, because the United States has become a joke to the rest of the world. I don't know if anybody's going to ever respect them again. But the sooner the better that they get rid of Trump, by any means necessary. They say it's never too early to quit smoking, but it's never too late, but it's also never too early. And that's the same with Trump. It's never too late to remove him, but it's never too early. He's already screwed the whole world up. Yeah. And more deaths. Oh god, yeah. Wonderful. Enjoy, America. Enjoy. Oh, here's my other prediction. This is my big prediction. The United States is over. It's done completely. And me being in Canada, it occurred to me, if I had real estate and I had money, now is the time to buy more real estate, because the Americans are going to be fleeing to Canada. It's going to become the place to be. Because, I don't know, Russia will be destroying the States, because now Donald Trump has weakened it so severely. It's going to be up for grabs. Nobody's going to want to deal with the States. Nobody's going to want to travel to the States. It's the corona hotspot. They perfected the coronavirus. And I guess the left and the right aren't too different when they're being run by idiots, because, Amber Heard is using moral authority the same way Trump is using patriotism, when neither of them gives two shits about it. They both have an agenda, which is just me, me, me. So, yeah, great. Yeah, so those are my predictions. Amber Heard's mother or father will write a tell-all book destroying Amber Heard. Amber Heard might try to pay for them to shut up, but they'll do it anyways. They'll take her money, and then they'll also take the book deal. Donald Trump will do his best to destroy everything. He might get destroyed himself. He will, probably. I don't see a scenario where he doesn't end up in jail or worse. And and buy real estate in Canada. And if you have any real estate in the States, sell it now. Well, you know, it's so ironic. The right would love to destroy the left, and the left would like to destroy the right. But they're just destroying themselves. Like, don't worry about the left, they're destroying themselves. And don't worry about the right, they're destroying themselves. If you like gays, click like. If you like blacks, comment. If you like women, click notification bell. If you like gay women, subscribe. And if you like gay black women, Patreon, Human Warnings, give me money.